This is Ghetto Kool-Aid TV. I got a real special guest, man, real special guest, and I appreciate her stopping by. It is the lovely Mona, Chef Mona.
That part. My pleasure.
Hey, I appreciate you even coming out, man, and meet me out here to even do the interview, man. I seen you on Instagram. I first seen you on Facebook. Doing your thing, doing your cooking thing, doing your whip, and I seen you doing your whip game, and I was like, all right, cool, that's what's up. I gotta get some of them chickens because the things was looking good. You know what I'm saying? Then I saw on you on Instagram, and then I seen you doing the baby, doing Jamie Foxx, doing different other celebrities, man, and hey, blessings, man. So I just want to know, and I think the viewers want to know where you from. Just start off, where you from?
I am actually from Greenville, South Carolina.
Greenville, South Carolina. All right. Shout out to Greenville. So what made you want to really come into cooking? Like, what made you want to do it?
Well, it was sort of like an awkward experience as far as what got me started. I decided that I was going to go back to college, and I wanted to do something. You know what I'm saying? Like, not just like, I wanted to have some kind of legacy out there for my name.
Right.
I feel like I have pretty much a good character.
Right.
And I always have had people like come to me for advice,
Right.
but I really couldn't give advice too much. Like, the advice stopped at a point. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So to continue to give good advice, I need to be a better example, in my opinion, especially for my children.
Right.
So I decided that I was going to go to Central Piedmont Community College in Charlotte, and I was going to see like what should I do? Because I was like at a standstill as far as what I should do. And mind you, I was in my 30s. So I went there and I decided that I'll talk to a counselor, because that is what they are there for, to kind of help guide you.
Right.
Growing up, we sort of have our parents. They kind of want to guide you as to career choices.
Right.
So in this setting now, it's no longer, I'm grown. It's no longer my parents sort of guiding me. Now I have to kind of go where I need to be.
Right.
What fits the scene and the situation. So I went and talked to a counselor, and he asked me, what do I like to do every day no matter what? So basically, I think the golden question is, you want to do something that doesn't feel like a job. The
Right.
money's going to come. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I asked him, like, what should I do? And he's like, well, what do you like to do every day no matter what? And I don't necessarily remember answering the question that I like to cook every day, but I know that it's something that I do pretty much. Like,
Right.
even if it's not the best day popping, I can make a meal. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Now I know one thing. I know the viewers. I want to know. I gotta know this. What's your favorite dish to cook? Like, if you had any dish to cook, what is your favorite absolute dish to cook? Cause I love myself some mac and cheese. I'm a mac and, you know what I'm saying? I love mac and cheese.
Well, you have to realize I'm a chef, and I am also a pastry chef.
Okay.
Although I do not really get in my world of pastry arts like I would like to, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just because of the masses and where they tend to lead me.
Right.
But I don't have a favorite dish.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That was real. That was
yeah,
real
I
question.
don't
That
have.
was real.
I don't have. It's no way possible, because my mind is always moving and then trying to elevate to something else. So once I might find a dish that I pretty much like, once I master that, it's on to something else. Yeah.
And honestly, I think that's what a real chef would say. That's a
Right.
good answer. If I was a master chef, I think you just got in there. I think that answer just got you a step further in there. That part, most definitely. So, all right, I'm getting the next question. So, now, at the end of the day, like 2 years from now, where do you want to see yourself as far as, what you do and what you do?
I definitely would like to have something of my own, which would either be a restaurant or a food truck. Probably more so a food truck. I also would like to incorporate like a conviction kitchen. So I would like to have people that come out of prison.
Okay.
Because a lot of times people that end up in situations like that, they are never told that they're loved. They are never told, or rarely told, that they are somebody. and that they could have a lot going for themselves if we dig in and find out the true beauty of them. It's like how a diamond is made. You know, it goes through like a dirty process. And I speak to children at high schools, and this is one thing I brought to their attention. A diamond goes through a dirty process. Gases, dirt. But we all are diamonds. But it's some diamonds that are worth more than other diamonds. So with that being said, you got a lot of people that they are worth a lot, but they've never been told, like, come on, you know what I'm saying? You working your way there, you know what I'm saying? We just gotta clean you up a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's a lot of people that they've never, and for me, I think like with my parents' generation, they probably was a little ignorant to that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The showing love and it's nothing against them. You know what I'm saying? I have nothing against my parents. But just looking back, I think that was a generation where it was sort of lost.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it got tougher for people, period. You know, as far as with my mom's father, like my grandfather, things were tough for them, like trying to get out here and learn how to own a house and, you know, working really hard. And so it just got tougher, you know, and the world got tougher. But however, I think that a lot of people just miss the boat of being told. And sometimes it isn't the fact that you baby somebody and you give them a hug and you whining and crying with them. No, sometimes you got to soldier up. You got to put your shoulders out. He act like his Uncle James. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, history tends to repeat itself. However, there'll be some glitches in there because you have the opportunity to kind of change it a little bit and make it a little better or make it worse. So with that being said, I think that it was already in me. I just had no clue prior to where I needed to be, and things happen for a reason. I think back then I had so many things going on from my past, I wasn't ready. You know what I'm saying? My shine had been dulled. You know what I'm saying? So I had to learn that I have a shine, I am a diamond, and to get my shine on, I had to dig in, and that counselor was the first one that told me, you know what I'm saying, well, this is how the diamond's gonna shine. I'm gonna put it out there for you. You can take it or you can leave it.
And that's what's up, man. And like I say, I can definitely relate to a lot of that because I know, me myself, I know I'm better than what I am. Period. You know, even when I get better, I'm gonna be wanting to be better than what I am. Even I want to feel uncomfortable, so I can go hard. Because if I'm comfortable, I ain't gonna go hard. And that's what I'm learning. The more comfortable I am, the more lazy I get.
Exactly.
But as soon as I'm uncomfortable, I'm going. So I like to be uncomfortable now. So I understand you on that. And now this will be like one of the last questions I'm gonna ask you. And so out of all chefs, tell me who's your favorite chef to watch, or who was your favorite chef to be an idol of? You might have one or two, but I know you had to have some chef that you was watching, or somebody that you had to be like, you know what, I like her, or I like him, I like the way they cook.
So that is a very interesting question. Out of all the interviews that I've had, because for me, when I'm into chefing, it's hard for me to watch chefing. So, you know what I'm saying? Like if I got a lot going on as far as like this weekend at CIAA.
Right.
If I got a lot going on, it's no way in the world I can sit down and watch a chef show. However, I am very intrigued by Chef Ramsay. And it isn't,
I like Chef Ramsay.
Yeah, right. But it isn't because I know the camera is hype. So it isn't because he really get like sort of what we would consider nasty. Because it might be difficult for me sometimes to even be in a situation with him like that. And one of my chefs,
stern.
That part.
He's very stern.
Exactly. And one of the chefs that I had in school kind of figured that out with me one day. You know what I'm saying? So I smile, but baby, we don't want to go too far.
Please don't do that.
Right,
don't
you're not my daddy.
That part.
That part. So, but being said, you know, he loved me to death after I flipped out. He flipped on me first, I flipped on him. But no, so what I like about Chef Ramsay though is that push. You know what I'm saying? He's pushing you. It's for the camera. I think he's a teddy bear off camera. I know things are, TV is hype. That's all it is, and they want you to watch it. So I couldn't imagine him really being that.
I wouldn't like him nice. I think if he was nice, I wouldn't even watch the show.
Yeah, but he has to be that way in the kitchen, but I don't think it's to that extreme.
Right, correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Correct. I see what you're saying.
Right. Just like how I would be, like I was saying about the Conviction Kitchen.
Right.
It wouldn't be that I'll you know, push somebody to the limit where we got knives in there. They're sharp.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? So I would not push somebody to the limit
He be
where
all
they're
up in
like,
their face.
hey, chef, let me holler at you for a minute.
Chef being
You know what I'm
that-
saying?
Body go nuts like a payday. Bitches going down like Mayday. Me and my chick into the love like Princess and Ray J. About to get caught like J-Way. Tinted the plug on 3-way. He told me he gave me fresh replay. I'm trying to stay money like sweet states. So when we go out, we eat steaks. All of my motherfucking kings great. We doing the shit that you can't. When the niggas start grinding, you hate. Niggas be tripping, flipping, smoking your blunt, then they be dipping. I rock blue, they think I'm crippin'. Them niggas thirsty, they wanna tell. I had a dream, I said at the top. I had a dream, I had a few knots. I had a dream that I was on yachts. I had a dream that I had a